a sword that cuts for all. Its wielder, too, may feel its scrawl. This is Frederick Hend with Nightfall. Ah, dear friends, good evening. We devote this October 1st offering to friendship. Undying friendship. But no additional clues will I provide other than a friend in need is a friend indeed. With a better friend by half is the friend who can tell the tales you need to make a dead man laugh. No? Well, I'll allow one more clue with the help of members of our all-star cast, which includes Barbara Hamilton, Sean McCann, and Alan Royal.
Listen, I was worried about Danny. He around?
He come in, went straight to his room.
What the hell was that? Sounded like a gunshot. Down the hall.
Danny!
Danny, you okay?
What is it? Come on! Let me in! Oh, stay back. It's Danny. He's Rose to
Jack!
Danny, his face is gone.
Well, I'm certain that this one will kill you. A story by Canadian playwright Arthur Samuels. It's directed by William Lane. So stay a while, dear listeners. But don't stay over long. It's nightfall.
So this doctor looks at my x-rays and he says, Mr. Lipman, you're a sick man. And I says, I want another opinion. And he says, okay, you're a jerk. I'll tell you about this doctor. Just give me a chance to tell you about doctors. I mean, my brother-in-law was a surgeon. Was he ever an operator? I mean, he used to make people sick just so he could take care of them.
You're doing pretty good yourself, Crumb Bob.
I mean, this guy was a crook. Now, he charged one woman $1,000 for an appendectomy, and the only thing he took out was her sister. Hey, now give me a break, guys. I got a Purple Heart. And it's right on my fuchsia shorts. I mean, that guy out there, he had a lobotomy, and he thought it was reversible. No, listen, let me tell you guys. Now, I went to this doctor once. He was a specialist. A foot specialist.
Yeah.
Actually, a left foot specialist.
Danny, come here. Say goodnight.
What are you talking about, man?
I'm just get through, Danny. You hear me? Say goodnight.
Come on, Eddie, give me a break.
Okay, I'll say it for you.
Hey, Danny Lipton, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a hand.
Give him a boost.
Okay? Listen about what happened.
It wasn't
okay?
right, Matty. I was just hitting my pace.
You're a bombing out, man. Did you? Feel
Okay, my timing was up, but wait until tomorrow night. You'll see a whole...
No, Danny.
What?
Boss says to pay you off. That's it. I'm sorry.
He can't do that. And you can't let him. I mean, you know how hard I've been working to get back on my feet. You seen how I kicked the sauce? How I've been living like a priest? What do you want from me?
What I want, Danny. You know, it's boss. He figures your stuff is so dated, you know.
Dated. Today, if it ain't dirty, it ain't comedy, right? Well, let me tell you, Matty, in my day, good, clean comedy wasn't a crime. It was an art. Yeah, and you got respect for it. In my day,
Well,
a
it
comedian...
isn't your day anymore, Danny. Can't you get that through your head? Listen, I know how you feel.
No, you don't, Matty. You don't know how I feel.
On primetime TV, and they love him.
It couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Is that the next line?
I want to catch this.
Right, you know her, right? I remember back in high school, this chick was so sexy, even her graduation picture was X-rated. I never made the football team. She did. And me, what did I know about sex? I thought a libido was an Italian sports car. I thought a transsexual was a highway. Two-way, of course. No, really, I thought coitus interruptus was what happened when the husband walked in. And I really think I better say goodnight. Before I get bleeped out of this family type program, right? So thank you. You're really outstanding.
Hey, Rose, why'd you turn it off? I wanted this. Show's over, right? Stevie Ransom's a smash. So what more do you want, Jack?
Oh, come on, Rose. Steve deserved a break. What have you got against him?
Nothing much. He's just not one of my favorite people, okay? Anyway, you mark my words. From now on, he won't have the time of day for his old buddies. You, me, and Danny, who taught that son of a bitch everything he knows. Yeah? Oh, speaking of sons of bitches, what are you doing here, Matty? Come to turn the knife in Danny's back?
Take it easy, Rose. Listen, I was worried about Danny. He around?
He come in and went straight to his room.
After he filled us in on how you gave him the hook tonight. Oh, that must have been beautiful, Matty.
Look, I feel lousy enough as it is. But what can I tell you? He was stinking up the joint.
That bad, huh?
I don't buy it. He needed this break, Matty.
Don't you think I know that? I got him the damn gig, for God's sake.
Rose, cut it out. You can't blame Matty. I mean, let's face it. Ever since Danny blew that big audition with Manny Katzman, he's been going downhill on a skid.
You know, I still can't figure that one. Danny had everything going for him that night.
Yeah.
I mean, wipeouts like that just don't happen.
Well, it did. You and me were both there to see it and weep. So was Steve.
Speaking of which, you just missed Steve on the tube.
Oh, yeah, I know. How was he?
Like they say, terrific.
Hey, how about that?
Yeah, it should only happen to the rest of us. We all been on the circuit longer than Steve, but let's face it, he deserved it.
What the hell
was that? It sounded like a gunshot down the hall.
Danny!
Danny, you okay?
Yeah, come on.
Danny! Hey, Danny!
Come on, Jack, open the door. I can't. There's something wedged behind it.
Here, let me help you.
There. Yeah, it's giving. Oh, Mother of Christ. What is it? Here, let me in.
Oh, Steve, I can stand these rules to
Jack!
Oh,
Jack, what's happened?
Well, look for yourself if you got the stomach for it.
You mean Danny's dead?
Dead. Man, he must have shoved that shotgun barrel into his mouth. Man, his face is gone. There you go. You okay, Rose?
Another 3-4 of these. Maybe I'll make it through the night.
Yeah.
How could Danny do that to himself?
I don't know. I still can't. Matty? The cops finished in there?
Yeah. And look at what they turned up.
A note from Danny? What does it say?
Well, here, read it for yourself.
I'm not sure I'm ready for this.
Come on, Rose, read it.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry to lay this on you guys, but you're the only family I got, and I guess you know why I had to end my run with a bang. Hey, way to go, right?
Oh, God.
But there's a lot of stuff you don't know. Maybe when you find out, you'll understand. Meanwhile, don't go away, folks. There's more to come. One more act before they drop the curtain on me, and
I need to set it up. See, I don't want no funeral, no wake. What I want is a roast. I want to be propped up there in my coffin so everybody can see me with all my brother and sister comics there to give me the best shots. And I want my old buddy, Steve Ransom, to preside. Get that? I want Steve.
And no one else, okay? Do this for me, guys, and I promise you a night you'll never forget. Love you. Leave you, Daddy.
I had no idea.
Man, that is heavy.
But we're going to do what he asks, right?
Oh, yeah. I'll get on the blower right now. Call Steve in L.A.
I don't know. You think he'll come?
He'll come. If I have to drag him here myself.
Okay, kid, just drop the bags over there. There you go.
Hey, thanks, mister.
Ransom. Steve Ransom. Remember the name, kid. You'll be seeing plenty of it from now on. Just watch your TV guide. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you coming in for this, Steve.
Well, Danny, hey, listen, it's the least I could do, right? Only one thing.
One thing? Like what, Steve?
See, my agent got me lined up for some big stuff, including maybe a shot with Carson.
Hey, that's great.
So?
So, you know, I was thinking if we could get this thing together earlier, I could get back.
We can't.
Hey.
Danny won't be ready.
What's this, some kind of gag? Danny won't be ready. Come on.
No, Rose means there's a problem with Danny's face.
What? What are you talking about?
That shotgun blast took away most of the face. The undertaker says it's going to take a few days just to, you know.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. You telling me we're going to do this with him in an open coffin?
That's what Danny wanted.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. I mean, what's the point?
The point is respect, Steve. You remember the word respect?
Rose, you sure you're up to this?
No. But the undertaker needs someone to prove the job, so... Go ahead, Jack. Pull back the sheet.
Maybe you better wait outside, huh?
Do it already. Oh, no. Horrible. That's not Danny.
Yeah.
Its smile. Like it was stitched on the wrong face. Come on, let's get out of here.
All right, Jack. I told you I'd be ready. What rehearsal? Who needs it? Listen, I got a million things to do. I'll wing it my way, understand? So stop bugging me. I'll see you there tomorrow night at 8. I said I'll be there. What do you want from me, bunch of losers? Yeah, this is Ransom, 1804. Listen, no more calls tonight unless it's my agent in L.A. Got that? Yeah, and give me a wake-up call, 9 o'clock in the morning. That's right, 9. Okay. Oh, damn business gives me the creeps. Who needs it? Anyway, it'll all be over tomorrow night. Then it's back to the big time, Stevie. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm bushed. Good night's sleep, and I'll be...
I want a girl just like a girl would feel, dear old daddy.
Huh?
Childhood. Poor? We were so poor, even the cockroaches walked out on us in disgust.
Hey.
I was a quiet child. Maybe because my parents kept my mouth taped up, so I wouldn't do anything stupid, like eating.
What's going on here?
I was always a pretty lonely guy. Although I did have one friend, his name was Steve.
Huh? Steve.
Oh, come on now, folks. Steve did a lot for me.
Yeah, I did.
Haven't I ever told you about my friend Steve?
Wait a minute. Wait. Hey, stop.
My friend Steve?
Stop it! It's just a dream. I'm in a cold sweat. Come on, snap out of it. There. That's better. Okay. That's it. To hell with that. To hell with that. I'm getting out of here. First thing in the morning.
You can't do this, Steve.
Hell, I can't. I'm booked to fly out of here in an hour. You gonna try and stop me?
You're damn right we are.
What?
Even if we have to take out a full-page ad in Variety, telling the trade how you weaseled out on Danny.
Oh, now listen.
No, you listen, Steve. You owe Danny. He taught you everything you know, and he asked you to do this one thing for him. You walk out now, and I swear...
All right. I'll stay. I'll do this stupid number, but I'll tell you one thing. Danny wanted a roast. I'll roast him all the way to hell.
Hey, Rose!
Huh?
Rosie Field, how are you, sweetheart?
Bitsy Morrison, as I live and we.
Yeah.
I ain't seen you since we did that gig in Kitchener together.
Oh, don't remind me. But I loved your billing. America's funniest lady comic.
What about yours? America's fattest.
Hey, watch it.
Just kidding, Bitsy. It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's great to be here. I'll tell you, though, this is weird. 50 comics here from all over the map to roast poor old Danny and him laid out there on stage like that.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I just hope he don't decide to stand up and take a bow.
That ain't funny, Bitsy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, babe. Hey, Charlie! Charlie Turner! What do you say, baby?
Guess we're about ready to go, Rose.
Yeah. Look at Steve over there in his glory. Big star, and don't he let everybody know it. That two-bit four flusher.
Take it easy. Looks like Maddie's ready to kick things off.
Yeah.
Okay, folks. Y'all know why we're here. A great comic, good friends, is gone. But he wants to be remembered with a laugh. And that's the name of the game from here on in, right?
Right. And now, to light up the roast with your official roastmaster, our old buddy and now big-time celebrity, handsome Stevie Ransom.
Don't overdo it. It's good to be back with the little people again. Okay. You know the rules of the roast. Every roaster here gets his turn, and the roastee has to sit there and... lie there and take it. So, here goes. Danny lived a very funny man, except when he told jokes. Jokes. Some of his jokes were so old, he used to tell them in original Egyptian. One thing you could say about Danny, though. He could hold his liquor. Boy, could he hold it. Just try to get it away from him. He had so much alcohol in him, if he ever dove into a pool, it was Aquavelva time.
No, Danny, the way he's lying there with a god-awful smile like he was enjoying it all.
I hear they used to show pictures of Danny's liver to patients with cirrhosis, just to make them feel good. I understand Danny willed his body to science and they refused it. Otherwise, what the hell would it be doing here, right? Seriously, though, folks, really. Danny taught me a lot.
That's right.
Like how to fill a hollow mic stand with booze and suck it up during the laugh. That's how he finally dried out.
Hey, that was a zinger, Stevie boy. But you can be funnier than that. Remember, you're a star.
Okay. Who's the wise guy?
Come on, Stevie. Do the chicken routine I taught you. Remember?
It's Danny's voice.
No, somebody doing a takeoff. Steve must have set it up for extra laughs.
You think so? Look at Steve's face. He sure as heck ain't laughing.
Okay, so, like I was saying, I really owe Danny a lot.
Let's face it, Stevie, you owe a lot of people a lot. You never had a single idea of your own. Not a shtick or a gag or a routine you didn't steal and pass it off as your own. Right, Stevie?
Okay, enough already. Now, somebody better cool it, you know? Oh, I get it. Bitsy Morrison, you're out there somewhere doing one of your stupid takeoffs, right?
Hey, what do you want from me, Steve? I'm right here, and you know I ain't no ventriloquist. I just tell filthy, tasteless jokes for a living.
Okay, and who is it? I mean, fun is fun, but whoever set me up for this, sit for a big ball himself.
Steve, I'll bet you set yourself up. I don't know how you're doing it, but it's great, baby. Keep it up.
Don't like being set up, do you, Stevie? Well, who does in our business?
Who the hell is that? I'm warning you. I don't want no more of this. Hey, what's wrong with this mic? Somebody check it out. Come on, you creeps. I can't work without a mic.
Really messes up an act, don't it, Stevie?
Will you cut it out, for God's sake? You think this is funny?
You never know what to laugh at, Stevie. But right now, you sure got 'em going. Listen to 'em.
This is crazy. Listen, somebody better fix that damn mic. But one of you clowns arranged this just to make me look bad.
Now, Stevie, who would do a thing like that to a fellow comedian?
I tell you, that is Danny. It sure sounds like him, but no, it's gotta be a setup.
How about that, Stevie? Would you ever pull a smarmy trick like that on a fellow comedian?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you, Stevie? Doesn't this remind you of something that happened to me once? Like 2 years ago when I had my big audition with Manny Katzman, remember?
No, I tell you, I don't know.
Sure you do, Stevie. You were there, weren't you?
No one else would know about that except you, me, Steve, and Danny.
Remember, Stevie, I had hardly begun my act when the mic shorted out. Just like it did to you here.
No,
but that wasn't all what happened to me, remember? First the mic, and then the lights.
Hey, it's your thing. Hey, who's monkey with the switches?
They're back on, too.
Hey, that's how it was 2 years ago, Stevie. The mic, the lights, and let's not forget those drunks. You arranged it all.
Me? That's crazy. Why would I do that?
Stevie, you were jealous. You couldn't stand the thought of anybody getting his first big break before you got yours. Wasn't that it?
No, you got it all wrong.
The guy backstage a few bucks to throw the lights and the sound system in the middle of my act. You bring in those drunks off the street and you plant them in the audience.
Danny, no, I swear to God.
Over here, Stevie. Come to my coffin and swear it to me. Swear it to my face.
Hey, that's great.
What are you doing to me?
What the hell's happening now? What's he doing?
This is though he's being dragged, but there's nobody near him. He's heading for the coffin.
Way to go, Stevie.
Bending over the coffin. He's crazy.
Okay. This thing's gone far enough. I'm going to stop the show.
No, Manny. I don't think anyone can stop it now. I think it's too late.
Say it to my face, Stevie. What's left of my face? Do you still swear that you didn't arrange to ruin my act that night?
All right. Yes, I did. I did. You were getting the break I wanted. I couldn't stand it, so... Danny, I'm sorry. Please.
Oh, no. Somebody help. Make him leave me alone. Can't you see what he's doing?
Hey, what an act.
Call that an act? It's disgusting.
Maybe, but it's sure as hell different, ain't it? Yay, Stevie, terrific!
Oh, but you ain't seen nothing yet, folks. Just watch. Stevie's about to do his big number. Here's Stevie.
Stop it! Make it stop!
I'm not seeing this. He's staggering right across the room as though...
Help me! Please help me! Stop him!
That's it, Stevie, keep it up! Look at him go! Terrific!
Get straight for the window.
with your curiosities so solved, listen to the list of who was involved.
This One Will Kill You was written by writer Arthur Samuels. It starred Barbara Hamilton as Rose, Sean McCann as Danny, and Alan Royal as Steve Ransom. Also featured were John Evans as Matty, Les Carlson as Jack, Marion Waldman as Bitsy, and Michael Wincott as the bellhop. The sound engineer was Brian Pape, with sound effects by Kathy Perry. Production assistant Nancy McElveen. This One Will Kill You was produced and directed in Toronto by William Lane. Executive producer for the series, Don Kowalchuk.
David?
Marilyn,
Yes?
take off your shoes.
What?
Don't argue, just do it.
Okay. They're off. Can I come on?
Quietly.
That's it. Real soft. I can't hear a thing. She's walking up the same goddamn stairs he did, and I can't hear a thing.
Are you all right, honey?
Why
didn't you call me?
Well, I wanted to be alone for a while.
Well, you should have called. You know I'd come straight home.
Who called? Radner?
Yes. He started asking all kinds of questions. How serious is it? How long has he been like this? I had to ask him what the hell he was talking about.
Probably been waiting for something like this to happen. I crack up, he takes over.
What is it, David? More footsteps?
I know there has to be a rational explanation for this, Marilyn. I know it. If I could just figure out what it is he wants.
Sweetheart, it's the accident. It's got to be. I knew you shouldn't have gone to work this morning. You're having some sort of delayed reaction. Something to do with your hearing, maybe.
Delayed reaction?
Exactly. I'm sure it's not uncommon, David.
I move, he moves.
Pardon?
I don't just hear any footsteps, Marilyn. I hear one set of footsteps. Don't you see? He knows where I am.
When next we gather a story that gleans, survival's not always the bargain it seems. I'm Frederick Hend for Nightfall.